You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I have no similar experience to that. Uh, I don't know what they're talking about. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. Yeah, it's don't waste the time. Just skip it. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, I'll hold your hand as we walk through the club lists. No what? Well, that you could come to my club. Saori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me the new member. I never told her that. I'm just throwing her under the bus in front of all of her friends. I glance around the room. It's an empty classroom, filled with posters from third years and like study abroad programs or something in like a parking garage. Saori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, oh, Mythos, what is a surprise? is, is she like the super I'm circling her boobs. Is she like the dainty one and then this one is just like angry, frustrated, and this is like the leader, the cult leader, and then this must be the president. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Is that a better voice? It's not as impeded. Sayori says that quietly. Oh, that was Sayori. That wasn't. Oh, that is Sayori. What? What? What gives you that idea? Freaking cupcakes for starter. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Love. I'm gonna, because you think it slides, I'm gonna go with the same approach as I'm approaching Sayori, and just believe that Siddles is a way of traversing, and I will use that in my normal conversation from now on. Sayori siddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I publicly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. How do you say no to a club of 4 girls? I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, look at how sad she is, and she is. Sayori's still, like, having a great time, and she hasn't even thought about the words that I've said yet. Monica is starting to realize, like, ugh, nobody wants to read books. I lose my train of thought. Oh, they've all registered it. She's the most upset, for sure. Sayori's just gonna, like, go home and cry about it and forget it in, like, 7 minutes. All 4 of the girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Little puppy dog eyes. I'm sorry, I thought. As she slams her foot again, stomping Sayori's foot. Mythos. You all... I am defenseless against these girls. Oh my goodness. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these... ladies. Right. Oh my goodness. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Don't just stand there. All of these people just making the Wario and Waluigi noises. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. How long has it been since I read the beginning? People going back and watching the Game of Thrones all over again because of COVID. When you start a TV show over again because of COVID. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. We're friends? Aww. We're friends. You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Aww. I'm sorry. She doesn't have any friends. It's probably because she steps on everybody's foot when she gets angry about them. They can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I think a lot of my favorite poems actually, like, it's not something that applies to everybody, but it helps you think in a different frame of mind, something to put you in a different perspective. So I guess I'm more in line with how Yuri judges literature in that sense then, where like changing the perspective like puts you in someplace else so you can see it a different way, not something that applies to me directly. Because I don't know, I feel like I'm my own life. Not everybody experiences what I feel, but it's important to understand how other people feel things. So I don't want to read Shel Silverstein. That's my gentle way of putting you down, Mom. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? I know where ghosts live. They live in the attic. Are you into ghosts? Who? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mythos. Well, no, it's not. It's about a street light in the future. I'm not that much of an idiot. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if there weren't cupcakes. So I did trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh. Kya! Freaking Waluigi. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. It's Natsuki throwing paper. A cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cup. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off of her. I'm surprised Sayori wasn't like leaning over her shoulder trying to bite the cookie. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Started recently. Oh my gosh. My senior year high school, I was like, I had nothing to do, so I would go to the music room and I would play the piano in there. And I would pull up on my phone, like, you know, those ads where they have the keys dropping down and you learn the piano from that. That's how I was learning the piano. And so I had like half of a song memorized. So I was going through playing that over and over again on the piano there. And some people came in from the choir with music sheets and stuff, and they needed somebody to play the piano, and they handed it to me. And I was like, I was finishing playing a song when they came in, and they handed it to me and like, hey, can you play this for us? We're trying to practice. And I was like, I don't know how to play the piano. I said that right to their face. Like, they watched me play the piano, and they handed me the music. And I said, I don't know how to play the piano. I gave the music back to them and left. Ugh. It's heavy too. She said, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry up and take this one. Eh? But I'll have to let go of the chair. It's fine, just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Eh? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. The box? What are you looking at? Yeah, oh, her legs shake. Oh, Natsuki, don't move. Just give me the box. And then she calls me a perv. I let go of the chair and run away. You set me up. Go away. Get out. I'll do it myself. Chair suddenly swivels beneath her feet. Kia! This scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! Oh, I'm passed out. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. She must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? It's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. That wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Of course, it's only because it's a competition. Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? Well, I'll tell you. Anger. General anger noise. Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over the poem one more time, and the poem slips out of her hand and flutters to the floor. She has to use the bathroom. She has to use the bathroom. She quickly walks out of the room. Think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. She screeches and the little T-Rex arms come up like you're holding them right up to your chest like you're T-Rex, and she scratches at Monika. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. The Mythos wrote the poem. We're supposed to share with everyone, right? Right? Natsuki freezes. She forgot that the poem was for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Mythos is done sharing a poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. She's going to frame it and put it in her bedroom, like nail it to the ceiling so she looks at it every night before she goes